Hello everybody and welcome to the final assessment of international commerce. This is Colombian Flowers, the best business. My name is David Colorado and it is presented to Diego Fernando Pacheco. Let me please, to start with, introduce a little bit myself. I'm an entrepreneur and a student from National University. And we have been working a lot on this project, Exporting Flowers. Now, let me please talk about the company. We are Flowers Export. We export flowers from Colombia to all around the world. We have had experience in the market for about 25 years. Our customers are in the United States, Japan, and the United Kingdom. We want to go further. Now let me talk about the product. And what's our product? Flowers. We have all kind of flowers, but I want the CNN to talk about Colombian flowers better than me. Here it goes.
You may think the flower growing industry is pretty clear cut. Workers cultivate their colorful blossoms, and then, when they're just about to bloom, they're off to the florist. But in Colombia, the flower industry is growing in ways you might not imagine. And your neighborhood florist may actually work here on the assembly line.
We're a bouquet manufacturer too. That means that we finish product here for retailers in the United States and in Europe.
Juan Carlos Madriñan has been exporting flowers for 20 years. For most of that time, he followed a fairly straightforward business model: sell flowers in bulk, mainly roses, to wholesalers. But now, the marketplace in Europe and the United States is dramatically shifting from florists to chain stores. And retailers are asking growers to get involved in the entire distribution process, right down to arranging bouquets on site.
We actually work with them, designing these bouquets with them for particular markets, for particular seasons, for particular holidays. And so there's a lot of interaction that never happened before.
That interaction includes greenhouse visits for clients.
What's the best red? Because often...
¿Y cuál es tu mejor rojo?
Simon Richards represents 600 Marks & Spencer stores in England. He expects growers to stay ahead of the flower fashion in order to stay competitive.
Bouquet work.
Yes. So if you like it, we can do something about it.
So our customers are always looking for newness, whether it's a new colour or a new shape or a new rose variety, for example.
These flowers are now ready for export. From now on, they have to be kept at a constant temperature of only 3 degrees Celsius. It's actually quite cold in here. And believe it or not, it takes only 4 days for a Colombian red rose like this to make it from here to a supermarket in the United States or Europe. It's an export industry worth $1.2 billion annually for Colombia. A sophisticated and lucrative market that Colombian growers continue to cultivate.
Understanding more the market than we did in the past has helped us make decisions that are more accurate. And as opposed to being told, we're seeing it and being part of the change.
It's an industry that growers say is still far from reaching full bloom. Luis Carlos Vélez, CNN, Bogotá.
Well, as you could probably see from the video, Colombia has been growing in flower exportation. It is one of the principal countries exporting flowers all around the world, and that's why we have been choosing this product as a potential product to go to the nation of Switzerland. But now let me tell you why you should hire with us. Well, there are three main reasons why you in Switzerland should import flowers from us Colombians. The first one is that we have the best terms. The second one, we have all the legal reasons, everything up to date. And the third, we have the best payment method so that you can serve. What we use is the ZIP Carrot Insurance Paid To, where we take most of responsibility. We pick up the flowers, we put it in bouquets, we carry those flowers to the airport, we pay the airline to bring those flowers to you, and we leave those flowers where you want us to leave them, in Switzerland. The other reason why you should hire with us is the legal terms. Legally, the Swiss government demands or requires a Colombian certificate so that the product is in good conditions. That certificate is given by the ICA, Instituto Colombiano Agropecuario, and that certificate is called Control de los Riesgos Sanitarios, Biológicos y Químicos, which we have it so that you can ensure the quality of our product. Finally, the payment method that we do is the letter of credit, in which you and I, well, you with your bank and we with our bank, we sign some contracts and we define some conditions, and then whenever the product is already with you, your bank is going to give us a payment, which is actually the best option for making payments right now. Okay, well, I think that's all for today. Let me give you here some reference about the video and the images that I use, and I hope that we can make business soon. Thank you for being here, and we'll be soon there in Switzerland. Have a good day. We'll be expecting your call back. Bye now.